say make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops, and rubber band on my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent, that's why I brought my little scraper. You don't know me, homie, I rob my own neighbor with a clock around my neck with a style that's so flavor. Give me the loot is just an understatement. I'm about to take your bank and put it in my basement.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Say take money, money, take money, money, money.
Take money, money, take money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. The root of all evil, I don't agree with that. It's hard to do when you riding around with 10 racks. Golden Arches, St. Louis, I'm the Big Mac. St. Petersburg, Russia, you can find it on the map. I'm so cold, I can spit the snow. That's why they call me Nitro with the nicest flow. On the real, man, I hate it when they call me bro. It's getting on my nerves.
What's up, homies? Happy Friday, man. As we got another little pullback here for Bitcoin, and you know, is this dip another dip for gifts? We'll talk about that today. Or is this dip another gift? We got meme coins running, which is one thing that I'm slightly worried about today. Some altcoins are up pretty big. Some altcoins are down pretty big. It's pretty much of a mixed day over there in the altcoin market, but hope everyone's having a fantastic day. We'll talk about Bitcoin today and everything else, but we do have, we got Bonk going, just going higher, and we got Bob, which is now the new one that's starting to run. We got Bob starting to run pretty hard, along with Sneck, keep going. But meme coins are definitely picking up a little bit of heat. And if history is any indication on when meme coins start to run really, really hard, that's typically not a good thing. So we'll talk about that today and everything else in between. Mr. MF, what's up, man? Elias, Leroy, Love and Win, what's up? Yeah, we got some altcoins just keep going, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, but we'll jump on into that today. Craiga, what's up, man? Franco said, how's Bencoin? Bencoin. How's Bencoin, man? Well, we'll check out Bencoin. You know, Bencoin, man. You won't ever see me pressing that green button on Bencoin, man. Listen, it's not one of those charity tokens. It's not meant to be a charity token, but it is a charity token. Anyways, let's jump on it. Let's jump on in today. What we got? So let's go check out the crypto bubbles, as it seems like you guys like the crypto bubbles. I don't know. I like the crypto bubbles too, but you can see that big bubble right in the middle, and that's where a little bit of the issue lies right now, guys. You see this big bubble right here? That's where the slight issue is coming in. You know what I mean? And throughout history, and we've seen this many times, is, you know, when we see these, okay, start to overtake everything else in the crypto bubble, okay, see, we can just push everything out of the way for Bonk, then sometimes, right, it means maybe we have a little bit of over exuberance in the market, and we'll talk about that today. But you can see we have some other good gainers, right? We got AR, ICP up 17% today. ICP killing it.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Up 10% today. Aave 13, Osmo. We get over here 13%, HNT 24%, but you know, really a mixed day over there in the market, man. Kind of a boring day, as you got, you know, some big gainers, some not big gainers, whatever, man. But I think the big question is BTC. Like button broken. I think everyone's turning bearish again. Maybe myself. We'll see. But let's talk some Bitcoin. Okay, let's talk some Bitcoin, as it seems like, you know, I don't know, it's a weird little thing going on right now. So we got meme coins running, but the hype on everything else has kind of died out a little bit, right? You can see it in Discord, you can see it on X, you can see it pretty much on everything, right? The hype has kind of died down on the Bitcoin rally and the altcoin rally and stuff like that. But we look over there and we see the meme coins, right? We see Bonk, which we said yesterday, listen, if it's going to top, it's going to be the 4236. It has broken the 4236, which tells me that this shit is not giving a flying F about TA. So Bonk breaks the 4236, is off. You got Sneck also breaking out. And there's a new one, if you guys seen what everyone's talking about today, is Bob. Let's go check out Bob. And you know what's happening about Bob today, right? You see Bob going freaking nuts. We already know who bought Bob.
Man, I actually did something correct in my life. Holy shit. I bought a coin. That's my name. Holy shit. I think I'm turning into a millionaire, guys. I bought Bob right down here, when no one else wanted it. Everyone thinks Bob is a horrible name. Well, guess what? I'm a friggin' millionaire now, bitch. Christ, man, why am I so good at trading? Man, I think I have to buy Bob too. Look how many zeros Bob has. This has so much potential. Buy Bob, not Bonk.
But yeah, now we got Bob going off. So you're starting to see some of these moves across the board, which, you know, like we said, it's definitely something to be a little bit cautious about when you see meme coins starting to run hard. It's not like a guarantee, but it's definitely something that's happened in the past, and I put it aside in the past, and you know, I don't want to do that again, right? So I'm warning, the meme coins rally is typically not a very good sign. Okay, you might think it is, but it's not. Look at the mug. Look at the mug, man. We got the Ethereum mug, man. Let's go. Maj made this. It's a beautiful, beautiful mug. So we got some of the stuff going on right now. You can take advantage of some of these meme coins going up. But what does that mean for everything else, right? So Bitcoin has moved back down, right? So Bitcoin moved back down after a big bounce yesterday, comes back down and is now filling the wick. Now, this is the level I'm watching right now. Okay, we have made it back down to this trend line. You see this trend line right here? Right? One bounce, we got two bounces, we got a big bounce right here. And now we're kind of hovering right on that trend line right here. This is where I was looking for a bounce, if we're going to get the bounce. But I think the issue is, and it's not so much an issue, maybe it is, I don't know. The issue is everyone seems to be focused on the meme coins, right? So that's where the issue comes in right here. If Bitcoin's going to get a bounce, I think it's going to do it from right in here. If it's not, well, that opens the door for maybe one of the classic little sweeps of the lows. You know, what the bears like to say, the sweep of the lows, if we don't hold this region right here. So that's really what we're looking at for Bitcoin right now. I think still, like, even if these are going nuts, you can see Bob just keeps going, man. Shout out to you if you got in Bob.
Strap
I
up.
did not.
We're going to the moon.
I did not get in Bob, but if you got in Bob, I love it, man. I love it. I'm kind of waiting on Wojak to get the next leg. I'm waiting on Wojak to get the next leg, man. I can sense the pump coming on Wojak, by the way. I can sense it. I can sense it, man. This is my meme coin that I'm balls deep in. I can sense the Wojak pump. But yeah, man, I think even if this is sort of my thinking, even if maybe the focus is a little bit on the meme coins, I am still bullish on dips. Am I bullish like if Bitcoin gets a pump? I don't know, but dips, we're bullish on dips, fellas. Okay, nothing still remains. Maybe meme coins pumping is sort of the reason why Bitcoin takes a little bit of a tumble, but on dips, we'd be bullish on dips. Okay. Doesn't mean we're going to get a dip. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't know what's going to happen in the short term. But it has happened in the past. Joe Rogan. Jogan. What's up, my man? Who else we got? We got SB 29K is reasonable. He's back in there. Yeah, Link, you see Bob, man? You see Bob? I gotta add Bob to my watch list. Hold on. I don't have it on my watch list, so it's kind of annoying to have to type it in every time. Let's go check out Bob. Yeah, Bob is the story today. 93% on Bob. But yeah, I think that's what we're looking at, and you know, I think overall, once again, today's another day where the sentiment's going to be down. It's going to be, it's kind of a boring day, right? But remind yourself, okay, if you were bullish once again at 43K, if we come back down, okay, to 41, 40, maybe even in the 30s, you be bullish. You should be more bullish down there than you are up here. Okay, so I'm just going to remind you, if you're a bull here, you should be more bullish down here. Do not turn into a perma bear on any dip. I'm just warning you that meme coins pumping has resulted in dips on Bitcoin in the past. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen, like I said. Okay, but it's not a time to get down and depressed. It's a time to actually be excited, to be able to buy a dip and buy the bounce, because the bounce is where the real money comes in, not you buy after everyone already else did and you're like, oh my god, I'm bullish now after we bounced. By that point, it's too late. Okay, be bullish on dips. What else? Couple big gainers, right? INJ, another new high today on INJ. Stop FOMO into INJ. Actually, keep doing it. I like it, man. INJ, another new high on the day. So if you did catch up on INJ, oh shit. We made another new local high. Fantastic. Fantastic. The FOMO is just unreal on this thing. Bitcoin down and this thing is up another 13%. So, this one is, I'm feeling pretty comfy in this one. Pretty comfy. If you want to keep FOMO into INJ, that's fine. Keep doing it. Is the Santa hat stinky yet? No, the Santa hat's not stinky yet, man. The Santa hat is, the Santa hat actually is not stinky yet, surprisingly. You know why? Because I didn't wear it in the summertime. If I wore it in the summertime, it probably would have been slightly more stinky, but we didn't wear it in the summer. We only really wear it during the winter months. Other than that, it sits on the desk. So it was sitting on the desk for like 6 months, airing out. If I wore it every day, oh my god, it would smell worse than horse guy after eating hay on the freaking barn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So INJ keeps rolling. FET made another new local high today. So I mean, it's one of those things that, once again, like I look around the market, you still got coins making local, a lot of coins just making local highs every single day, and still like, I don't get the vibe that the sentiment is over euphoric. It's almost like people don't realize what's going on behind the scenes. You still got things making local highs every day. So. Yeah, FET made another new local high today. It is pulling back now.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Yeah, FET hit at like 75 cents today. This thing is I told Bath, this is my favorite scam, man. My favorite scam is FET. Because Bath thinks FET's a scam. And I said, I don't care if it's a scam as long as the price goes up. It doesn't matter to me, right? So yeah, those are doing good. Other than that, I mean, mostly pullbacks across the board, right? T is one that we've been talking about. A little bit of a pullback today, but even that, I mean, like this is the pullback we're looking at today. Very, very small in relation to where it's been. So, and then you have the regular ones, right? Like Chainlink, just in the middle of the range. Vulcan Forged, just kind of in the middle of the range. It's nothing going on, right? It's mostly sideways action that's really, really boring, and it tests your willpower during these boring sideways actions. AVAX almost made a new local high today. We'll see if we get the highest daily close today. But it's really this boring time period where it tests your willpower and your ability to be able to hold during the boring periods, because it's exactly like when Bitcoin was right here, right, where everyone got boarded out. Bitcoin went sideways long enough for everyone to turn bearish. You remember, right? This was the 32K waiting room time where Bitcoin went sideways long enough, right? This was about 21 days, so about 3 weeks, Bitcoin went sideways right here. And the sentiment was we're going to go back to 32K and retest. Now, we haven't been going sideways that long right here, but would I be surprised to see a little bit. I mean, we've already been going sideways for 10 days here. Would I be surprised to see Bitcoin chop in here for another 10 days to get the sentiment bearish like last time? I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. And to be honest, these sideways these sideways periods are pretty awesome sometimes because you don't really have to go down to reset, right? You just have to go sideways to reset, which would be perfect. So yeah, man, I mean, really nothing's changed here for Bitcoin. It's just, like I said, boring chop sideways. But I think the thing to remind you guys is, and I'm going to keep hyping this up because to me, this is the only thing that matters. When the Nasdaq has broken all-time highs in the history, Nasdaq's going to break all-time highs. Guess what? Bitcoin has done it a few months later, right? So I'm going to continue to remind you guys that the Nasdaq has broken all-time highs officially, okay? There's no question about it anymore. It has, right? It's the more bullish year this year than it was in 2022. Bitcoin goes on to set new all-time highs a few months after the Nasdaq does, okay? We can try to deny that and say this time is different, but I'm going to continue to remain with the fact that though I don't think Bitcoin hits all-time highs right now, I think it does. You know, I'm not going to put a time frame on it, but I think it does pretty shortly after this does. So I'm going to hold strong, and they're not going to shake me out. They ain't going to shake me out, but they're definitely getting me a little nervous with the meme coins pumping. Don't get me wrong. So my point for today is meme coins pumping equals don't be surprised of a deeper pullback. Okay, that's all it means. Does it mean I'm flipping bearish? Not necessarily. It just means don't be surprised if we see a pullback on everything else besides memes. Okay, because that's what it's equaled in the past. It hasn't meant being bearish, okay, maybe in the short term, but it's equaled pullbacks, and you want to be bullish on those pullbacks, right? That's all. Just be realistic about expectations, right? That's it. Dips are gifts. Exactly. You got to remember dips are gifts, bro. Dips are freaking gifts. Yo, Cycle Pearl. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Cycle Pearl. He said, how my bulls doing on this bull trap? The bulls are doing great, man. The bulls are doing great. The bulls are doing great, man. I mean, listen. It's so funny where we talk about like where we are on the trend, and it's mostly boringness. It's not really like, you look at Bitcoin on the daily, like this is what everyone's fighting about, right? I mean, zoom out, you can't even see the red candle. I mean, we can't even see this consolidation really. This is what Bitcoin looks like on the daily, right? So just remember the bigger picture, right? Stop being so zoomed in. We'll talk about the short-term time frames, but today's a boring day, man. That's all it is. So shout out to Cycle Pro. Coming in with the super chat, man. Shout out to you, bro. But the bulls are doing pretty good, man. I mean, overall. I mean, everything that I hold has pretty much hit a new high within the last 2 weeks. So I think it is what it is, man. 80 to 90, the FOMO was getting to me. Chewy, the FOMO was getting to you, bro. Be careful with the FOMO, man. Here comes Bob. I know everyone's going to start FOMO into Bob. You know, sometimes meme coin season's fun, man. Even though sometimes it marks the start of some type of big, deeper pullback. But, yeah, you got Bob, 104% on the day. Come on, Wojak. I know you're going to do it, bro. I know you're going to do it. Link Marine. It's coming, bro. Best believe. But yeah, I'm smelling Wojak, man. I'll keep shouting out Wojak because I love Wojak. You know, I love the Wojak memes. That's why the Wojak memes are just so good, dude. For once, Cardano's not boring thanks to Sneck. Yeah, Sneck is just like, Sneck is ridiculous, man. But yeah, you can see Bitcoin's breaking this trend line. So I'm just gonna take this off. So that's kind of been invalidated. Excuse me. So that's been kind of been invalidated. So unless we sort of reclaim this pretty quickly, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I would not be surprised at this point to see something like this. I would not be surprised to see something like this, especially with meme coins running. So doesn't mean it has to happen like that, but I would not be surprised to see a sweep. Jordan, your best indicator is viewers. If back under 200 peeps, buy. It's pretty true. It's pretty true. It's pretty true, man. Why is Pepe acting like a stable coin? I got more volatility out of USDC. Why is Pepe acting like a stable coin? Because there's new meme coins, man. That's the thing. Like, meme coins have one run, and then no one gives a shit about them anymore, right? I mean, it's just a simple fact, right? Look at SHIB. Look at Pepe. I guarantee you, once this bonk run is over, no one's gonna give a crap about bonk anymore. It's just gonna go to the next one. That's just how meme coins are. They're shiny when they're pumping, and then once they're not, there's another one that's lower that people are gonna want to buy. They're not gonna buy the one with a $1 billion market cap. They're gonna go find the one with a $10,000 market cap and start the run over again. Why would the market makers want to start a run on Pepe now, right? That doesn't make any sense. Cardano holders haven't seen the light of the tunnel in 5 years. That's not true. Cardano killed it in 2020 and 2021, man. Cardano's just a meme for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, let's check the crypto fear and greed index. Back to a 70. If Bitcoin closes where it is today, I would not be surprised to actually see this start going back into neutral, which would be pretty nice. A move back to neutral on fear and greed would be perfecto, absolutely perfecto. Any news today? Let's see. Any news today? We got 100K BTC. Don't undervalue Bitcoin ETF influence. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's start with breaking 50K, my man. US dollar hits 4-month low as Bitcoin trader predicts 10% drop to come. Kind of getting bullish on the dollar now. Jimmy.eth once minted 420 Bored Apes. Okay, that's cool. Don't get excited about Fed dovishness. Another rate hike is in the cards. Interesting. Anyways, no news going on. It's just a freaking boring ass day, man. Boring ass day. I could tell the chat's super slow today. I think people are getting bored. You know. Here's the thing: the chat boredness level is a great indicator too. When you start seeing the chat getting super slow and no one really getting hyped, and because you can see the chat right now. So Bitcoin's coming down a little bit today, but you're not even seeing like the, oh my God, Bitcoin's dumping. Oh. You're not even seeing like the hype on the Bitcoin dump, right? You're seeing just boring, slow chat, which I think that's definitely a bullish signal. Is instead of seeing panic on the timeline, you see boredness. You see the chat moving slower than freaking bananas. Right? That is super, super good. It reminds me of, like I said, when Bitcoin was kind of moving in here, right? The chat kind of got bored for a little bit, right? Instead of seeing like the, oh my God, panics on the big dumps, you saw, oh my God, chat super, super bored. And then all of a sudden you got the rip up. So, once again, I think that the chat is a really, really good signal. To beat up? How you beat up? I don't understand. I don't get the beat up. Every coin is up 3x, 4x in the last like 2 months. Oh man, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. But yeah, you got Bob. Bob's going up. Snack, bonk. Man, all right. Let's see. Other than that, I mean, it's a decently red day for the altcoin market. I think the other thing we can continue to talk about is total free, right? Total free. So once again, focus on the higher term trends for the total free market, right? So today's red, okay? The last 3 days were green. Last time we had a red day, it was fear and panic, and then we had 3 straight green days in a row and made a new higher high. Today we got a red day. Now it's over, right? This is how every red day is. Every red day, it's over. So today is a red day. There it is. It's the end of the world. We're all gonna die. Everyone panic. But just remember, okay? Total 3 has broken out of a 2-year range. It's not going to be a small move. You're going to have red days in between. So still looking at this as phase E. I think the altcoins still have some room to run. Doesn't mean you can't get a big shakeout in the short term because of the meme coins running up. So just keep that in mind. But focus on the higher term trends. If you're just a holder, you got to stop listening to these freaking traders who think they know every move. They don't. Okay, just like I don't know every single move. That's why I'm not going to try to predict what happens in the short term. Focus on the high term time frames. Okay, don't be listening to people in Discord and X going, oh, we're going to dump. Yeah, we could dump. We could dump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10%. Does that change the high term time frames? No. Focus on the high term time frames. Trend is hot. Trend is up. Okay, this is Wyckoff. We've seen multiple altcoins do it. Now it's time for the whole market to do it. Okay, so phase E is entered. Relax. Do some Como Sa, just like we said in the last red day. Do some Como Sa. Okay, that's all we need to do. Waterfly said, keep talking, boss. I need to nap. Yeah, today, I think everyone's kind of in the same mood today. It's just, blah. It's a blah day. It's a blah day. Join everybody is on Discord. I am, man. Sometimes it's like I have to take a break from going in there, man, because people's day-to-day emotions are just insane, man. Like, sometimes I need to take a break from the crypto market sometimes, because you'll have one day that's so bullish and it's like euphoric, and then the next day you pull back and retrace half the trend, and it's like, oh my god, the world is ending. And I guess that's what makes crypto is the emotions that run through the market on a day-to-day basis. You can go from absolute panic and devastation. You can have panic and devastation and euphoric in one day. You can't have that in any other market. You can't have that in any other market. Only in crypto, man. Let's see. What's up, Tristan? Tristan is at the gym, hitting legs. Let's get this shit red or green, stick to your guns. Yeah, you got to have conviction, man. People don't got conviction in this market. You want to have life-changing gains. The thing is, you know, I notice this a lot in this market. And the longer I'm in this market, the more, I like to think the more wise I get. People just don't have conviction, right? They have conviction in what the current trend is. Current trend is green, they're bullish. Current trend is red, they're bearish. They got no conviction in the high time frames at all. It's just whatever the current trend is. Have conviction, man. You got to have conviction. If you don't have conviction, you're going to sell on every little 20% pump or dump. You want to get, and I would continue to say this, if you want to get the 10, 20, 50x prices that happened in the previous cycles, you're going to have to go through a bunch of bullshit. That's just the way it is. You know, and I guess eventually you guys will realize this when prices end up to getting higher. You'll start to realize, wait, why the frick was I panicking on all these little days that were so meaningless in the grand scheme of things? You know, it's completely pointless. It's completely pointless. But yeah, conviction. You gotta have conviction. You know. Exactly, Leroy. Emotional hypnosis destroys opportunities that patience provides. That is a great quote. Great quote. People don't have conviction because they all need Adderall just to focus. That's so true. That's so true. I mean, I need coffee to focus, man. You know, I need coffee to focus. I mean, it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Louis? Turbo's pumping. Let's check out Turbo. Let's check out Turbo from my guy Louis, man. Turbo. Let's check out Turbo. Yeah, man, look at Turbo. Good shit, man. I got you. We're going to play a little...
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
I'll play a pump song for you for Turbo. That's what I'm talking about, man. You had conviction on Turbo. Good profits on Turbo. Nice, man. I mean, this one's done about a 7x in the last 2 weeks. So I mean, at least taking out your initial investment is probably a smart idea. You know, like I said, my strat is if I get up like 3, 4, 5x on an alt, I'll take out my initial investment. So then it's like a risk free. It's like almost like I didn't buy it. It's just a risk free bag in there. There we go. And then we move the initial investment to something else. We take that out. Rinse and repeat. Well done, Turbo Peeps. Yeah, it's awesome, man. And you're gonna see more of this, man. We got to get through this little choppy, boring sideways period, but we'll see more of these. We'll see more of these. I mean, it was just 2 days ago where everything was making new highs. It's not like it's been that long, you know. What's up, Leroy? Autistic. Shout out to Autistic. Shout out to Autistic. That is long term. I mean, everything is long term, man. You got to be looking out, you know, further down the line, you know. Hector said, play the dump song for PYR. I mean, not really. It's just in the sideways range, man. Let's load this up. Mostly just a sideways range. Yes, you are breaking trend with Bitcoin, right? But I guess the thing for me is I've seen a lot of these like false breakdowns where you get the breakdown and then you get back above the trend, right? I've seen this many times in this uptrend. So we'll see where ultimately PYR gets. If PYR wants to break these lows, I'll probably scoop up some more if it backtests the top of this range. But other than that, I mean, it's really just in a sideways range. It's been in the same price since November 8th. We're talking almost a month and a half of going sideways right here. Just up, down, up, down, up, down. But if it does come back down and retest this, which would make sense in the grand scheme of things, we pick up some more right there, you know? Anyways, FET. Oh my God, FET is a freaking beast, man. There it goes again. There it goes again. Oh my God.
Happy and clapping.
Bye-bye. You guys gotta pay attention to these coins that pump when Bitcoin dumps. Bitcoin dumps and the coins that pump will continue to. You guys seen INJ? You see FET? These ones don't care that Bitcoin's dumping. Pay attention to these ones. Celestia is another one, right? Celestia is coming down a little bit today, but it's not really cared that Bitcoin's dumped. Pay attention to these coins that are super strong, even if Bitcoin's going down. Pay attention to these ones. ICP is another one that hasn't really been caring that Bitcoin's been going down. It just kind of keep going up. It's not a lot of green today. Aave is one that people are talking about right now, which the chart looks good on Aave. It's just like you broke out of the range, right? You had your little SOS phase. Looks like it's ready to enter phase E. But once again, we gotta get through this little period for Bitcoin. Like I said, if Bitcoin's gonna bounce, it's gonna be from like right in here. This is gonna be a little false breakdown, and then we're gonna bounce in here, right? So this, you can see the sentiment is back to being dog shit. And this, oh my God, I love this. You know, I love when this happens, when we don't even have to go down, and then we turn from euphoric to just actually just like a kind of a ghost town, and we don't even need to go down. We just go sideways for like a week. It's great. I love this stuff. It's almost like we have to have every day green, or else it's back to depression mode. You know what I mean? I love this stuff, and I love this, man. You know, I love this stuff. And actually, you know what? I'm kind of looking at the chat today. The chat's kind of making me feel kind of bullish again. You know, it's the fact that like 2 days ago, it was hype as shit in here, man. We were getting pumped, right? And now you can see it, guys. Use the chat. Use my chat as kind of a sentiment barometer, okay? A sentiment barometer. You see the chat moving slow. When 2 days ago, we're going, it's moving fast as shit. Use it. Use it. And when you see the boredom, I've seen it many times. Crypto gets boring, it usually pumps after. It usually doesn't dump after it's bored. Boredom usually equals move up. So, I love when I see that stuff, man. Who else we got here? In Tune. Safe. Jordan, I'm back after a long time. Where's Jabba? Jabba is no longer here, my friend. He's on the run after a long period. A long period, man, of getting absolutely blasted this year. So he's on the run from Bybit. They're chasing him down. Made 50% on Bonk yesterday. Nice, man. That's what you do with those memes. You get in and get out. But once again, like the memes, everyone thinks it's easy making money in meme coins too. But even when the meme coins start running, bro, you know how hard it is to hold those things? You know what I mean? Like here's the thing. Like people, let's go check out Bonk, right? I'll give you an example on Bonk. On Bonk, right? So Bonk. I didn't play this one, but the people who did, it took you some guts, man. I mean, if you go on Bonk, say if you bought Bonk down here, right? Didn't even have to be a lot. Say if you bought Bonk all the way at the lows, you had to go through some serious, like this looks like it's straight up, but guys, when you zoom in, there's many times where like it seemed like the top was in. Like you go look at Bonk, the shit mooned, and then like you had like a 40% drop. Imagine you just made a shitload of money in Bonk and then you just lose half of it in one day, right? And then it starts running again, right? Comes down 50%, right? You made even more money in Bonk, lose half of it in one day. And then it comes up again, 50% drop, right? 50% drop. And I use this for the other altcoins too. Is like everyone always thinks you're just going to go up in a straight line. Bro, there's going to be times where it seems like the top is in and oh my God, you're dropping 50%, right? You go even just like a regular altcoin, you're dropping 50%. You're like shit, you're shitting the bed, right? You're pooping the bed. But then it just kind of keeps going up, right? And obviously at some point it won't. That's why that's the power in taking profits, especially if you're up like 10x on something or something shit like that. But man, I mean, you think it's easy. It's not, man. Like even this one that looks like it was easy, there's probably many times where their butthole was clenched as they lose 50% of that portfolio. You know what I'm saying? So I give anyone credit. Anyone who bought Bonk, not even at the lows, if you bought it even from like right here, it took some serious balls to be able to hold it all the way up here. Like that's some ball sacks. You know, just make sure you're taking profits on the way up, man. If you're up more than 10x on this shit, even up more than 5x, at least take your initial investment out, right? So then you can at least say, okay, I didn't lose money on Bonk. Even if it dumps to zero tomorrow, you can say, you know what? I didn't lose any money on Bonk. Right? And then let the rest ride if you want to. Because people will always say sell it, but like you ain't gonna make the true gains if you sell early. You know, that's the case. But there's nothing wrong with taking your initial investment out. Yo, Doc Wilkie. Doc Wilkie became a member. Shout out to Doc Wilkie. And we had Autistic who came in and said the emotional chaos of some peeps in Discord is really just stressful. Just calm the F down. You know what it is? I think you know why crypto is like that too, where just the emotions run so high, is because a lot of the times, especially in this market, when FOMO hits, people have too much money in the market they can afford to lose. A lot of times that's the reason why emotions get super high. Is they see these green and you put too much money in the market, you get some red days and it's just like, shit, I can't emotionally handle that. That's why the number one rule in crypto is do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Because even if you make it, you're going to be stressed out every single day. Because you're constantly going to be thinking, what if it dumps today? What if it dumps today? You already do that. Even if you don't have enough, even if you don't have more than you can afford to lose in the market, you're already going to be stressed out. But if you have too much money in the market, you're going to be way too stressed out. You know what I mean? But that's life. Yo, Crunk! Gala music already doubled since being released last week. You might want to take a look at it. Crunk coming in with the member? Shout out to Crunk. Crunk's been a member for 5 months. Crunk, since when have you been a member, man? I love when Crunk's a member. Crunk is one of my favorite trolls in the chat, man. What is it? Music? What's Gala music? Is it music on Gala? What is this? It's up double in the last week. Hey, man, I'll give it to you. I will give it to you.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
looks like a new coin. I don't know much about it, but yeah, I mean, it's not enough data to really do anything about this, but yeah, man, nice little move. It just came out last week, so there's not much I can really say about it, but I like it, man. I like it. Good stuff, man. I can't comment too much on it, but yeah, there's nothing really there. This seems to be the big support level coming in here. So you hold that support, push up for another leg, probably. As long as we see Bitcoin kind of holding this level, which I still think Bitcoin can hold right here, right? I think there's one or two options. Either Bitcoin holds right here, or it's going and taking out these lows. I don't think in here. I'm not really interested. So Bitcoin holds here. Music, whatever this gala music is, I like it. I like the name. They got the music ticker. That's pretty good. That in itself is pretty good. Music. I'm surprised that wasn't already taken, to be honest. But yeah, looking for that next leg up in there, man. Bonk and a bonk now. Man, let the bonkers have their day, man. As I said, the number one thing you can't do in this market is be upset that you missed something, right? And I bet there's a lot of those feelings like, oh my God, I missed bonk. Oh my God, man. Don't be upset, man. There's always another opportunity, man. Right? Just look at today. Bonk went nuts, and all of a sudden you had Bob come out. Right? And Bob is up like 20x in the last 2 days or some shit like that. Like, there's always another one in the market, right? So that's the thing. Like, you can't be looking at bonk and saying, man, that was my opportunity right there. There's always another one, bro. There's always another one. There's probably a meme coin sitting down there at 10,000 market cap that's going to be the next bonk in 6 months. You know what I mean? Don't kick yourself for it, right? So that's the thing, man. And the good thing, right, is, guys, we're I know it's sort of a meme to say we're still early, but dude, we're still early. It's not a meme. It's not a meme. We are still very, very early in this shit. So just remember that. Oh, I'm still in, and I'm happy. Nice, Sarah. Happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. You're happy for others, it comes back to you. Always. Always, man. Is it meme coins on the top of your topic signals? Yes, that's what we talked about at the beginning of the stream today. Listen, I'm not Nostradamus, no one is, but I think that has to be on the radar. That meme coins are running. Has to be on. You have to at least be cautious here. That the meme coins running is a local top signal. Doesn't mean the top is in, okay? Because meme coins ran right here too. Remember back in August of 2023 or August, right? Basically, Bitcoin was dumping. Meme coins. Remember, this is when Pepe was going nuts, right in here. Okay. Did it mean the top was in for Bitcoin? No, but it did mean that there was a little bit deeper of a retracement coming in there for Bitcoin, right? So doesn't mean the top is in, it just mean the local top is in. Doesn't also have to mean that anything, right? So just be cautious. I think if there's any reason to be cautious, it's when meme coins start running hard. So just remember that, right? Excuse me. Think FET can do a 5x after all-time highs? Yes. I'm gonna keep saying it, man. I'm just gonna say it. You have to own at least one AI coin in your portfolio. If you do not own one AI coin, you are going to be very, very depressed next year. I'm telling you right now. AI is the hottest thing. You need to be in at least one AI coin, man. You're going to be very, very depressed if you're not. Right? Now, I like many of them, right? FET is obviously my biggest holding in AI, right? I've been scooping up PAL on pullbacks, right? PAL AI, it's a lower cap one. I've been getting in this one. PAL, I've been scooping up since in like this zone here, right? So PAL, I've been scooping up. Render's a good one, but Render's a tough one because it never gets a damn pullback. So you have to be FOMOing into that one. There's many different ones. Ocean is a great one. I know people like Ocean, but I'm riding FET and PAL myself. Many people like Render. Many people like Ocean. There's many AI plays, but I think you got to be in at least one, man. You don't, like I said, you don't need to be a Pokemon master and be catching them all, but to not hold any, Lord. Ajax, yeah, Ajax is another popular one. Yeah, Ajax, I forgot about Ajax. Ajax is good. And that's the thing, like when a narrative gets hot, they all pump. Like you don't need to be a Pokemon master. Like I like that's my favorite saying. Like you don't need to be Ash Ketchum catching all 150 Pokemon. You just need one really good Pokemon, right? All you need is a Pikachu. You know? That's all you need. Even Becker said he was looking at AI coins. Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Chain GPT? I have no idea what that is, Max. I have no idea what that is, Max. I'm sure it's great, something great. I have no idea what that is. But... Brett has too many Pokemon. He's got 3. He's got FET, Ocean, and Render. Hey, man. Hey, you're probably killing it, bro. FET, Ocean, and Render. Come on, Bitcoin. All right, how's the stock market's doing? Because that's what I'm really paying attention to here. Let's go check out the stock markets. Still looking fine, right? Nasdaq still looking fine there. I want to get a little bit more oomph coming in here for the Nasdaq. Corgi. Chain GPT launched from money from S Fund. Oh yeah. Yo, Mustafa, what's up, man? Shout out to you. He's coming over from Morocco. I bet you're feeling nice and warm right now, man. It's cold as shit over here. I'm jealous for anyone that lives in a warm climate all the time. Not too hot, right? I don't want to be in 100-degree weather every day, but I'm jealous of the people who live in where it's never below 60 degrees. I'm very, very jealous of you. Especially in weeks like this. It's been cold as shit this week. The 15-minute one looks like it'll rip back up. I said it. Bitcoin's going to bounce. It's going to do it from right here. It's going to do it from right here. This is where it's going to bounce. Right? And it's going to continue to be like this. This will be like a false breakdown, right? So we actually saw this on the Ethereum chart, which is kind of funny, right? So if we look at this as, this is the big resistance level, right? We came up, we got rejected, we came back down, made a higher low, right? So we had higher low, came back up, rejected, came back down, higher low, came back up, rejected, came back down. We want to put another higher low right there. You put another higher low, you just kind of keep making this ascending formation that eventually breaks out. And the sentiment's going to be dog shit whenever we're at the lows, right? The sentiment was dog shit here. The sentiment was dog shit here. Sentiment was dog shit here. Sentiment was dog shit yesterday, just yesterday, right here. And then you saw what happened, right? So once again, you see the sentiment's dog shit here. As long as we hold a higher low, right? You hold this ascending structure, especially if we get back into here. If we get back into here, you're looking really, really good. But yeah, as long as you hold that higher structure, you're good. You're good, man. What the hell is this green board? How do I make the green board? Well, you got to be Mike. I should just put your name on the green board, anyways. Just put Mike Hafrika right on the green board. You know what I'm saying? Right on the green board. Anyways. Come on, man. This is some shit. Anyways, the everyone seems to be tension to be over here in the memes today. As you see in Bob. Look at Bob, man. Look at Bob. I love that Bob is killing it right now. Let's go. Look at Bob killing it. I hate the cold too. I mean, who doesn't hate the cold? The cold is, I actually like the cold sometimes. It's nice sometimes to take a nice calming walk and, see the leaves falling from the trees, and you just like sniff, and like the little hairs in your nose freeze a little bit. Though sometimes it's really, really nice. And I always like to say I want to move to somewhere that's warm all the time, but I actually like the seasons. I like spring. I like fall. I like winter sometimes. Like if I could erase winter, actually, that'd be great. Like let's just do spring, summer, fall. That would be like probably the most ideal scenario. But I do like the seasons, man. And I think especially if you lived up in New England your whole life, you kind of understand and you kind of appreciate the seasons a little bit. Right? If you always lived in warm, you're probably like, season, why would I want to live in the cold? That sounds like shit. I guess you kind of got to live there for a while to really truly appreciate each season, And I do appreciate the seasons. Now, as I get older, will I want to be dealing with snow? Probably not. Probably not. But, it is what it is. Bro, I've been bag holding 3,000 Matic for like 2 years. Franco, I mean, that's how crypto is though, man. You remember, I would say 80% of the time, crypto sucks donkey balls. It's boring, it's depressing, it sucks donkey balls. 20% of the time is all that matters. Is all that matters, dude. Especially for the altcoin market. The altcoin market, you could probably even stretch that to 90%. 90% of the time, the altcoin market sucks donkey balls. You just need to be in during that 10% of the time. You should move to the tropics? No. When we talk about the tropics? What's the tropics? Bro, I'm tight. When Matic pump? You guys are funny, man. Here, I'll tell you exactly when Matic's going to pump. Ready? Look at this. Right? So I can already tell. I don't even have to go look at the Matic chart to know that Matic BTC is probably at support, right? So look at it. Everyone's frustrated with Matic. Let's go check out Matic. Now, I own no Matic right now. I own 0 Matic. I'm putting it out there, so I'm not biased whatsoever. If Matic pumps, that's great. If it doesn't, that's great. Okay? I can already tell. Let's go look at Matic BTC as people are starting to get a little frustrated with Matic. Let's go take a look. Matic Bitcoin. Let's look at where this is. Let's go out to the weekly time frame. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? We got Matic BTC sitting here, not only at the range support, but also with weekly bullish divergence coming in. Right? No, it's like clockwork, man. I really love it sometimes. Like, sometimes you don't even need to look at the chart to know where it is, right? You can just ask someone, what do you think about Matic? If they say Matic's dog shit, go to the chart. Matic, weekly range support with lower lows and higher lows on momentum, right? So you got weekly bullish divergence at support. You know what I'm saying? And this is where you get frustrated. Like, why is it not moving? Like, what the hell, man? What the frick? But as soon as you give up, that's when this weekly bullish divergence plays out at support, and you start to see Matic outpace Bitcoin. As soon as you give up, right? And it's like clockwork, but it's not going to happen until you give up, because that's how the universe works. As soon as you give up, boop, it's off to the races, because we live in a simulation that's meant to test your willpower. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think, if you have the patience right here, I think Matic eventually is setting up for a move up against Bitcoin here. And it's going to be when Ethereum starts moving. Because that's historically when alts really start outpacing Bitcoin like all the time. Not just for a week. Throughout a 4 or 5 month period. But yeah, like I said. All right, look at that. Bitcoin's getting a bounce back up into the range, guys. So I said if Bitcoin's going to bounce, it's going to be from here. It's going to be from right here. So Bitcoin back into the range, which is really, really good. We should start to see other things start to move up too, which is also good. Actually, it seems to be Bitcoin so far. So we'll see if Bitcoin can bounce from right here. Wouldn't surprise me, though. Wouldn't surprise me, man. Let's see. What happened with Matic? I personally, and this is just a personal decision, it's not that I don't like Matic, okay? It's not that I don't like Matic. It's just, I think that, if I'm going to hold an L2, right? So like I said, I don't want to be catching all the Pokemon. You don't need to catch all the Pokemon in crypto. You just need one thing. So what I did, and this could be a mistake. It could be a mistake. I went with optimism. I wanted to choose one L2, okay? I wanted to choose one L2. And I was sitting down and I was like, do I want to go with Matic? Do I want to go with optimism? Do I want to go with Arbitrum? Do I want to go with some other one? And, I went with optimism. That could be a mistake at some point. And it probably will be a mistake at some point, which is fine. But, that's the one I went with. Doesn't mean I'm not bullish on Matic. Because honestly, if I like the layer 2s, I got to be bullish on Matic. And honestly, I think I'm super bullish on Matic right here, actually. Like this BTC chart looks really good right here. This is exactly where you would want to get into Matic, is right here. When sentiment hates it, when it's got weekly bullish divergence, when it's at support. This is exactly when you want to get into Matic, which is right freaking here. So I'm actually super bullish on Matic. Am I going to buy it? No. But I actually really like it right there. Really, really like it right there, man. Why not have both? Because you don't need both, man. You don't need both. Why would I need both? You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny, man. No, but like I said, like this is exactly when Matic will start bouncing against Bitcoin. I am very confident in this, actually, to get it bounce back up. But I will say this, if Matic's going to do this, guess what? ETH is going to do this, OP is going to do this, Arbitrum's going to do this, Uniswap is going to do this. They're all going to do it. I got all 3 layer 2s, but mostly OP. Yeah, there you go, Franco. That's what I'm talking about, bro. All right. What else is there? Not too much today, man. I'm mostly just chilling with you guys today. There's nothing to really get too hyped about, but I will say this, okay? I'm not going to rant today because I'm in more of like a cool, calm, como sa mood today. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of like, maybe it's because I had spinach. Guys, I had a sandwich today. I went to the grocery store and I decided to get spinach today, which is really weird because I would never get spinach. But I was like, you know what? I need to start eating some veggies. So spinach has a lot of good things in it for you, right? And I think I'm feeling kind of cool and como sa and kind of mellow today because I think I ate spinach. I really think that's why I'm feeling like almost like a zen today. You guys are like, Jordan, stop eating spinach. We want you to be nuts. But hey, listen, man. I'm human. Everyone needs a little cool como sa day today, right? And as Bitcoin kind of consolidates, trust me, there's going to be many days going forward that I'm yelling and screaming, trolling bears, going nuts, right? But, today is not one of those days. But I'm going to say this, man, and this goes out to all my peeps out there, okay? This goes out to all my peeps out there today, okay? This one's for the homies, man. Oh, hold up. I'm on the wrong thing. This goes out to all my homies out there, okay?
Rant alert.
You need to be bullish on dips. If you're feeling down in the dumps right now, okay, and you were screaming for the rooftops at 43K, you need to be bullish on freaking dips. Stop being a freaking imbecile. If you were yelling and screaming in the chat 2 days ago at 43,500, we dipped to 41K, and now you're freaking pooping your pants like a stupid bear in the 32K waiting room, that smells like SPF and depression, you need to get your head out of your ass and be bullish on dips. You want gains? You need to buy the red. You do not buy after the pumps, or you will be my exit liquidity. I will sell on you. I will. Don't think I won't. I will. You want to buy FET? You want to buy INJ because they're pumping? Buy the red, mother effers. Lord oh frickin' mighty.
Rant alert.
That's my rant for today. Simple, concise, no effort. I better not come back here tomorrow and we're yelling and screaming like freaking 5-year-olds because Bitcoin's at 43, 44K. I better not come back here tomorrow and, you know, we're like, oh my God, yeah. Let's freaking go. The spinach. Yeah, now I'm going nuts already. The spinach worn out. Yeah, I think it's because I ate spinach today, guys. I haven't eaten spinach in so long. Like, but I was like, you know what? I need some vitamins and minerals. And I think that's why I'm feeling almost like a monk today. Arthur Morgan, yo, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. He said facts. All I'm saying is, guys, you want to be buying when everyone's like freaking pooping their pants, not when everyone's super euphoric, right? So, like, I know sometimes it's common sense, but it's not common sense because people do the same thing over and over again. You got to be pooping all day now? Oh, God. Well, what makes you poop? Doesn't magnesium make you poop? Isn't it the magnesium that makes you poop? I thought I saw that. It's magnesium that like calms your muscles, and what it does is like it makes you freaking have to shit your pants because now all your organs are calm, so the poop just goes right through you. Food makes you poop. I mean, no, actually, some food can make you not poop. You got to be very, very careful on what food you think makes you poop and doesn't make you poop. Drunk Bear, I banned you from the Discord, my son. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to join the Discord, I did put a new fresh link down in the description. If you want to join the Discord, just be aware that there are a lot of weird people in Discord, including myself. We constantly post, dildo pictures. There's a politics section because everyone's political in there, so we had to take it out of the general chat. So we made a politics section. Stay out of the politics section unless you want to. If you want to be, if you want to be offended in a Karen, if you don't want to be offended in a Karen, stay out of the politics section. But yeah, there's a fresh link down in the Discord. Well, in the description if you want to join the Discord. Just be very, very wary. We're very, very weird in there. We're not a normal Discord. I just passed what could be your favorite restaurant in Tampa. It's called Shrimp and Company Restaurant. Shrimp and Company? Ugh. Shrimp. I think I would rather eat my own penis than a shrimp. I would rather fry up my own dick than eat a shrimp. Shrimp is just nasty, man. Hey, don't get me started with shrimp. Yeah, we boy. Sure, don't get me to say that, man. That's just gonna start a whole thing. We don't want to start that today, okay? We don't want to start that today, Chewy. By the way, guys, there's a huge debate on. We're gonna have a real meetup this time around, okay? And there's a huge debate whether we do the meetup in Vegas or we do the meetup in Disney. There's a huge debate, okay? And we're going to need your guys' help. So, when the time comes. A massive debate. Yeah, it's a massive debate. Why would people sell before the halving? Because they think they're a trader and they can time the market. That's why. But just like we said at 34, 35, and 36K when we're going sideways and everyone's trying to sell at 35 to buy back at 32 because they were a pro trader, they're going to end up buying higher. And either they did buy back higher or they're begging and pleading right now that we go below 35. Right? So they're either in that camp. Either they already FOMO'd back in, or, which most likely they already did, they already FOMO'd back in, or now they're waiting for Bitcoin to go back below where they sold, right? One of the two. And it's probably, I have a good feeling it's going to be the same thing right here, right? Bitcoin's going to chop in here. The sentiment's going to get super bearish in here, right? And anyone who is, like, there's no problem if you're taking a little bit off the board, but if you're selling all your Bitcoin right here, right? Something tells me you're going to be buying higher again. That's just me. That's just me. That's just the way I'm thinking about the market at the moment. There's nothing to really be super bearish about. I mean, now you got altcoins moving, which may be a reason why Bitcoin's like had this little move down here, because you got mostly attention on Bonk and Bob and shit. But something tells me they're going to be buying back higher again, right? Whether it's 48 or 50 or whatever. Franco said we are grown-ass men. We are not going to effing Disney. The hell is wrong with you all? You know how... Disney's great, man. You go around like the little... The best part of Disney is going to Epcot and just getting an appetizer at every country, right? Stopping at Italy and getting a little meatball. Stopping at, China and getting like maybe like a crab rangoon. And then getting a drink at every single little stop, right? It ain't about the rides. It ain't about the rides. The rides are cool too, but it's about the experience, you know. It's about the experience, man. Yo, the real transporter. What's up? I see you. What's up, dude? I'm chilling today, man. I am chilling like a villain today, as the market is, I guess, the market is just one of those weird and weird days today. It's a weird day today. Vegas has a buffet from every country, only $60. Chewy, you gotta, okay. I mean, listen, if I had to choose, I'd choose Vegas too.
I'm going to Disney.
Okay, we're going to Vegas. No, if I had to choose, we're going to Vegas too. We're going to Vegas. Mr. F's are their hookers at Disney. Game changer. I hope not. I hope not. There probably is. But I don't think that, I don't think that a bunch of 40-year-old grown men walking around Disney looking for hookers is probably the smartest thing to do. Autistic. Franco is banned at Disneyland. That's the reason why he doesn't want to go. I said this joke in the Discord the other day. I could see Franco just going around just like yelling at kids, right? For like just yelling and talking politics with kids in the line, right? And the parents like getting offended. I could totally see Franco just for some reason just talking about the most like offensive shit right in the line to every kid. Strippers in Tampa. Check out. God, who gives a shit about strippers? Strippers are the dumbest thing in the world to me. I don't understand the hype with strippers, man. You know? And we could go down the list. Well, we should probably not talk about this on YouTube. But I never get the hype of a strip club or strippers, man. To me, you're basically going to watch a bunch of used, raggedy, old, nasty tits that, like, a bunch of dudes have been squeezing and flubbering. That to me, it's just not exciting to me, you know. And it is what it is. Everyone's got their own little quirks. I never understood it, man. But that's just me, man. That's just me. All right. Bob could be a stripper. He could. He could. They have some wild ones out there. Franco's a life coach. Fair guts. That's nasty, man. That is nasty. All right. Oh man, someone need to poke Bitcoin with a stick. Please poke Bitcoin with a stick. Oh man. All right, guys. What is it? 12:40. I'm gonna keep today nice and short and sweet. Like I said, there's not much really going on in the market today. We need to decide. You know, is Bitcoin going to bounce from this level, or is it going to go take out the lows again? Obviously, I don't know. You don't know. We all don't know about what's going to happen in the short term. I think, once again, during days like this, we zoom out, just respect the bigger trends. If you're bullish, right, you should be more bullish lower, right? If we do get any type of flush down, you'd be more bullish on the dips, okay, than you are at the tops. Okay, so that's really the only way you can look at it, right? Is you look to add on dips if you are a bull, and that's really it, right? That is really it, and you just continue to kind of ignore the short-term little poopsy poops. But definitely a warning shot that memes are going up, so do not be surprised at any further sort of big wicks to the downside, as I think that's definitely a possibility. And I think it's kind of ignorance not to think that that's a possibility at this point. When you got Bonk and Bob and Sneck all absolutely cruising to the upside. Definitely a warning shot. And I guess a way to be cautious. Time to be cautious is I guess, my point here. So I'm getting out of here. Peace out. We'll see where Bitcoin ends up tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, so we'll have in the member stream. We'll have that at 12 o'clock tomorrow. So be there for the member stream. Catch you guys later. Eat your spinach. It makes you calm and sort of chilling like me today. But catch you guys later. All right? Peace.